Shannon, honey, what in the world is wrong? What happened?
My husband wants to divorce me. That's what's wrong.
No, wait a minute. Is that what Duncan said?
No, Jessica did.
Oh, well, now, maybe Jessica was just, she's mistaken. You misunderstood her. She must have been talking about the immigration hearing.
No, she was talking about my marriage.
Oh, honey.
Lisa, you understand. Duncan isn't just my husband. He's my very being. He was in my soul the whole time I was in the jungle. He's the reason why I'm alive. Maybe I can talk to him.
Shannon, wait, darling. They're gone. I'm sure they're home by now.
Oh, then I'll go there.
No.
I have to see him. I have to talk to him.
You cannot. Shannon, now come on. You're not going out there alone. Not with horrible Hansa.
Oh, I'm not afraid of him.
Well, you should be. Now, just listen to me. He is a ruthless killer, and you must not go out there alone.
Duncan, I have to fix my face.
Okay.
Don't let him leave.
All right. Eduardo, what a lovely surprise. Come in. I thought you were going to be with Damien on the yacht.
Oh, well, we went back there, but he wanted to be alone. And frankly, I did too, but with you.
It isn't like Holden not to call, and it's so late.
I'm sure there's a very simple explanation for the whole thing. Why don't I run over? I'll pick up Aaron and tell her that I'll be right there. It'll be fine.
Janie, Seth is going to come over and pick up Aaron. No, I'm sure it's just that you got your messages crossed. That's all, yeah. Okay, I will. Thank you. Bye-bye. Where could Holden be?
Well, I don't know, but I'm sure he's fine, okay? So don't worry about it. I'll be right back in a minute with Aaron, okay? So set up some cookies, get some milk ready. Because, you know, he thinks you have an endless supply of those, right?
And listen, you be careful.
I will.
Okay.
Relax.
Mrs. Snyder, like Seth said, I'm sure Holden's just... His car probably just broke down or something. There's a lot of that going around these days.
I heard you on the phone. Ellen was at the hospital?
No, it was Janie Cobb. Holden was supposed to pick up Aaron hours ago, but he's very late. Oh. Something's happened to him. I'm sure of it.
Holden, I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. We're gonna get out of here.
How? Hans is right on the other side of that door.
I don't know, but we'll find a way. The important thing is that we're together, that we work together, and that we get out of here together.
If you hadn't come, you wouldn't be in danger right now because of me. I want you to be safe. I don't care what happens to me.
I care. Look, just close your eyes and try to relax, okay? Everything is gonna be okay. I promise.
How can you say that when he is armed and we aren't?
We aren't, but the police are.
But I thought you said you didn't tell the police where you were going.
I didn't. But there's a trail, and it should lead them right to us.
Brought to you today by Pantene Pro-V Shampoo and Pro-V Treatment Conditioner. For hair so healthy, it shines.
I know it's late, but I needed to see you.
I know exactly what you mean.
Do you?
Yes. Yes, of course. You are very concerned. You're afraid for Lily. Well, so am I, Eduardo. We all are. It's all we can think of. She's on our mind constantly, and we just have to pray that she's going to be all right.
You're a very
perceptive woman, Lisa Mitchell. I'm lucky to know you. And this time tomorrow, I hope that I will be able to report that Lily is safe and sound back with us.
Oh, Duncan, I'm so... Oh. I'm sorry, I thought you were... Well, never mind. Hi.
It isn't often I inspire such disappointment in a lovely lady.
What?
I was just remembering the first time I ever laid eyes on you with your Uncle Earl standing on the dock. You were so... You were such an intriguing couple.
It's such a small world, isn't it? I mean, first you were married to my Uncle Earl, and
Yes.
now his friend Eduardo and you are...
Yeah, we're friends. Very good friends.
Did your uncle get along with your husband?
Oh, fabulously.
Yeah.
Well, most of the time.
I'm surprised you're not with him tonight, Duncan.
Why? Did he say something to you?
Oh, no, nothing he said. Just in the way he looked at you at the Mona Lisa, well, it revealed volumes.
Oh, well, no wonder Jessica hit me with the D word. She was feeling threatened.
Oh, darling, don't. I hope you're not planning to go over there. No. Okay?
Right. Well, maybe not. I'm suddenly feeling much better. Thank you, Eduardo.
Well, you're welcome. I'm not quite sure for what, but...
Well, you reminded me that Duncan loves me. And that no matter what Jessica wants to believe, he is not going to divorce me. Oh, well, what do you two want to do tonight? I'm a little rusty, but I could pick up Hearts again.
Hearts? Oh, well, what an intriguing idea. Unless, of course, you have something else in mind.
Yes, I did.
Janie Cobb is going to wonder why I didn't pick up Aaron. So she'll call Emma, and hopefully Emma will tell Caleb. And then he'll get the police to go out and start looking for my car.
What if Hans did something with your car?
Well, hopefully he couldn't find it. I left it on the access road about a mile down. Plus, there's a map in it, and it's marked.
They've got to find us. They will. It's Hans.
I think it's just the wind, Lily.
No, it's Hans. I hear that noise every time he comes in. You're right. It is the wind.
I hate to think of what it was like for you. Here, all alone, afraid of every sound.
I'm not afraid of the wind. It reminds me of a time when I was 16 years old. And I was falling in love with a rebel named Holden. He made me stand up to the wind. He taught me to be strong.
Do you remember the wind in the bell tower the night we made love? I'll never forget what it felt like to hold you in my arms.
Me either. I felt so safe in your arms. I'd give anything to feel that way again.
I'm holding you now.
I feel it. I'm holding you too.
Well, thank you so much. I'll be there first thing in the morning. Yes, thank you.
How is Ned?
Well, nothing's changed. The nurse says that's probably a very good sign after his setback today. Oh, I'm glad he's resting, maybe. Tomorrow when he wakes up, I'll have some good news for him. You know, I'm gonna call Caleb down at the station and tell him about Holden.
But no, why don't you hold off on that? I mean, so Holden is late. For all we know, he's picking up Aaron right this minute.
Yeah, Holden could walk in here any second with Seth.
Knowing Holden, he's fine. You know, he can take care of himself.
Didn't you say earlier that Holden left work to look for Lily?
Well, that's what I thought, but yeah, I could have misunderstood. I'll tell you the truth, Emma. I came down pretty hard on Holden today. He probably just wants to stay away from me. I'm sorry.
Oh, Lord. Evan, don't be sorry. If that's the reason Holden's so late. I'm very grateful.
You know, well, I'm gonna go out to the barn and check on the animals for you, okay, Mrs. Snyder? Evan?
Okay.
Why don't you come with me?
Why don't we have a cup of coffee and a cookie? Stop worrying about all this.
Okay.
Okay?
I am sorry. I stuck my foot clear down my throat on that one. The last thing I wanted to do was add to her worries.
No. You didn't. You didn't. You gave her hope. Thank you for that.
And thank you for that.
Hey, not in front of the boy.
Hey!
What's up, Aaron?
You guys do me a favor and
Yeah?
watch him while I talk to Mama for a second?
Sure.
Here, come on.
Thanks.
I can't believe how heavy you are.
Hey.
Hello, Aaron.
Who's here?
My little grandbaby.
Looky here.
I miss you so much. Say hi. Graham's got some cookies for you. Why not put you down? You're getting big. Come on over. We'll get some of these.
Janie told me that Holden said he'd be there right after work to pick Aaron up. So afterwards, I ran by his house, and the lights were off. No car.
Well, did Janie know where Holden was headed?
Yeah, she did. She said that, he was gonna go look for Lily.
Oh, dear God. Oh, please, make him be safe.
Andy, that was very good. Where did you learn to cook like that?
Oh, I didn't cook that. Courtney made it. Cool. She prepared it, put it in the back of your refrigerator when you were in surgery.
Oh, I thought I finished off all that stuff. Well, how'd I miss the casseroles? Very good, very good. Your wife's quite a woman, isn't she? Huh? Oh, Andy, are you and Courtney having trouble?
Why, what'd she say to you?
Oh, she didn't say anything to me. I was just wondering, you know, there she is in the hospital, flat on her back, recovering from this terrible accident. I don't see you around there very much, visiting with her. I pay her a compliment as a fine cook, and you giggle and walk away. What's up?
Well, it's the same problem. It's, her not approving of my photography, and I don't approve of her wanting to become a detective. The last act of playing a detective she made, she ended up in the hospital. So, I don't like that.
Fighting about that, huh?
Yeah, every time we're together, actually. And I'm trying to be supportive of her. I'm trying every day. I told her that if she could just accept my career, then I would be enthusiastic about what she wants to do, become a detective. She told me to take my patronizing attitude and stuff.
The two of you will work this out. I have every confidence in you.
Maybe if her brother Sean stays out of it. He breezed into town, tried to tell me.
Tell you what?
He wants to take my wife to Zurich with him.
The role of Hal Munson is being played today by John Hillner.
Thought I'd come down and bring you something tasty to munch on.
Ooh. Delicious. I'm still hungry, though.
Well, there's always seconds.
Files. That's why being a police detective is so much better than being a fashion mogul. Files you can really sink your teeth into. Isn't that right, Caleb? Oh, what's this? Visitor.
Hi, Hal. I come bearing gifts.
Yeah, Julie was just dropping something off.
So what's in the box?
Cookies.
Only the finest for Oakdale's finest. I figured these would be better than those donuts you guys are usually killing yourselves on.
Hey, don't knock it. I love those donuts. Truth is, I love everything about this place. So call me crazy.
Hello, crazy.
Hey. Thought you had a ton of work to do.
I did, but I got it done at home, thanks to Gregory. He even offered to stay with the kids and let Mrs. Myers go home so I could spend some time with my wonderful husband.
Ooh, what a prince.
Hey, Barbara. How you doing? Would you like a cookie?
There's plenty to go around.
No, thank you. Really. Are you swamped?
I'm never too swamped to spend time with you.
Good.
Just about to grab some dinner.
Oh, you haven't eaten.
Oh, what can I say? Files. So, you want to keep me company while I grab some chow?
I think that sounds great.
Great. Caleb, if there's a break in the Grimaldi case, give me a call. I'll be at Al's Diner. He always keeps a special booth just for me. Shall we?
That's special.
That's nice, all right. Hang on. Oakdale Police Officer Snyder. Yeah, Seth, what's up?
Holden's missing. He went out looking for Lily and hasn't come back.
Well, how long has he been gone?
Well, since early this afternoon, Janie Cobb said that she expected him to pick up Aaron several hours ago, and he just never showed. Anything you can do about this?
Yeah, let me check it out. In the meantime, if he shows up, give me a call here, all right? And Seth, try to keep Mama from worrying, okay?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
What's up?
Holden took off looking for Lily and he hasn't showed up yet. Damn. Can you think of anything she's trying to get across to us? Well, what the hell? It was worth a shot.
Wait a minute. I want you to leave this stuff here. I want to go over this tape again and again. I want to look at this picture. I want to stare at it. Maybe there's something I can figure out.
Okay. But you gotta promise me you keep all this under wraps. Anybody finds out that I gave you this stuff, I could lose my badge, all right? And you gotta make me one other promise, Holden.
What?
If you figure anything out from this, the recording or the photograph, you bring the information to me first, all right? You don't go off half-cocked and try and save her yourself. Promise?
Yeah, sure.
Damn.
What? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking how I broke the rules when I gave Holden that evidence, and I am thinking I made a big mistake. Maybe I can still catch Hal.
Caleb. Caleb, don't say... Caleb, don't!
Don't move so much. It's dangerous.
The bomb isn't going to go off. Hans didn't set the
Yeah, but
timer.
it's still a bomb. Who knows what could set it off?
What do you think our chances are? Honestly.
Honestly, I think that help could arrive any minute. Caleb has the Oakdale police on the case. Tom Hughes, Al Munson, plus 2 FBI guys have been helping Damien out since the very beginning.
Damien? How is he?
He's fine.
I've been so worried about him. He's not the type of guy to just step aside and let the police take over. I'm just so worried that he's going to put himself at risk in some way.
FBI won't let him.
The FBI's not going to be there when he drops off the ransom. Hans wouldn't let that happen. So he's going to be alone with Hans. He could end up getting hurt, or worse.
If it comes to a fight between Hans and Damien, I'd put my money on Damien, and I should know.
Please don't be upset with me.
I'm not upset with you.
I can hear it in
It's Damien. I'm upset with Damien. Hans captured you because he has some score to settle with Damien. I'm sure of it. If anything happens to us, Damien is responsible.
Then, a band of wild mercenaries carried me off into the night.
What about the boiling oil?
Yes. Oh. Well, all I can say is I heard screams, but I didn't turn around.
Bravo, bravo.
I love this game. It's such fun. Oh, well, it's your turn. Yeah. Now you tell about the time that you were on the trail of an international art thief.
And you were undercover as a can-can girl in the Moulin Rouge, right?
Oh, you'll have to give me a chance to think that over while I go to the kitchen as a can-can. Oh, my.
You know, you're really amazing. Well, you really cheered her up. And me too.
Well, as your aunt said, it is important for us to be together at times like these.
Yes, we're all so terribly worried about Lily. Duncan told me that she might have been kidnapped by the same man who murdered our dear friend Bertram Kingsley.
You knew Bertram?
Oh, yes. Yes, and his wife, Pat. My heart goes out to her. It's so unfair to lose a love like that.
You're thinking of Duncan?
Oh, no. No, I have my husband. I was thinking about my poor Uncle Earl and Lisa, and just how lonely she's been since... Oh, Shannon. Oh, quel idiot. You wouldn't mind terribly if I left, would you? Tell Lisa that, I went to check on the restaurant. Yeah.
When shall I say you'll be back?
Oh, well, you know, that could take quite a while.
Oh.
Tell her not to wait up.
Shannon, look what I got. The chef sent these up, and he knows how much you like. Where did she go?
She went downstairs and said, don't wait up for her.
Huh, what does that mean?
It means we're alone.
Poised.
Parker's beauty.
Charming.
Parker's beauties.
Humorous.
Parker's beauties.
Over 2,000 women auditioned with one goal in mind, to be one of Barker's beauties. And only 4 were chosen. Next week, meet the lucky ladies who get their chance. All this month on The Price is Right.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
I don't have one of those screwdrivers. My glasses
Well,
break off.
Aaron is finally asleep, but I'm not sure how long he's going to stay that way.
Yeah, the little guy's pretty wound up.
Poor baby, he knows something's wrong.
Well, now, it's my considered opinion that Holden has gotten so wrapped up in scouring the backwoods for Lily that he just lost track of the time.
Yeah, you know how it is. You get all wrapped up in a crisis, you forget about everything
Oh, yeah,
else.
sure. Like today, I was so worried about picking up my car at that garage before it closed that I took a ride out there to Milltown on the back of Royce Keller's motorcycle. And I'm telling you, we were doing 60 down the highway before I remembered I was terrified of motorcycles.
And you should be. What were you doing on that bike with Royce Keller? He's had some problems. What were you thinking?
I guess I was thinking that somebody had my car towed to a garage halfway across town that closed in 5 minutes and then was too busy working at the office to drive me out there to pick it up. By the time I finally did get there, the mechanic you picked to fix it had a real condescending attitude.
Well, now, you know, it's not the attitude that matters. It's the quality of the work they do on your car.
What work? He didn't do anything. I'd take the bus back.
Well, better the bus than that murder cycle.
I have some chores to do. I'll be back.
I'll go help her.
Young love.
Yeah, young love. I'm sorry I criticized your judgment, but what about when you do it to me?
Oh, when did I criticize you?
By saying that I wasn't a good brother to Connie.
No, I never said that you weren't a good brother. I merely mentioned the fact that she needs all the support she can get right now.
And that's what I'm giving her. I'm working extra hard these days, and you know it, to try to keep that company alive, not to take over and force her out.
I never accused you of that.
Yes, you did. And it hurt.
It's really pretty, Mama.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ned picked it out.
You know, this wedding's gonna be the biggest shindig to hit Luther's Corners in many years. Did I tell you I ordered a new pair of boots and a new suit? You still want me to hire that country band, don't you? Does Ned like to dance that kind of music?
I'm gonna go upstairs and check on Aaron. Be right back.
Oh, Lordy. Andy, I think I should have kept my dang mouth shut.
I don't think it's just you. You know, she's so worried about Ned, Lily, and now Holden. I can't.
Well, this strain can't be good on her heart.
No, tell me about that. I'm really worried. I don't know how much more of this she can take.
Well, if Holden had figured out something about the tape, he would have let you know. I mean, he promised you he would, didn't he?
Yeah, but when Hal gets back, I think I'm still gonna tell him the truth. That I gave Holden the evidence.
Why? Why would you do that? That's not gonna solve anything. That's not gonna help Lily and Holden. It's only gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble. Babe, you could lose your job. You know, that'd be great for Emma. For her to have another son in trouble. Now, don't tell Hal, don't tell anybody, all right?
Hey, Caleb, glad you called. Has Holden turned up yet?
No.
I think we better put out an APB on his car.
Hallie's only been gone a couple of hours.
Yeah, but it's gotta be related to Lily's kidnapping. What I can't figure out is what put Holden on our trail now.
Well, if you hadn't noticed, Hal, Holden is obsessed with Lily.
Right. Come on, Caleb. Let's get a description out on the air.
Short dinner, huh?
Oh, yeah. At least Hal managed to gobble down the two basic food groups, chili and French fries. Thank God this is only temporary, only until Margot gets back.
You handling it okay?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. It's just not easy. Seeing him risk his life like this again. I mean, you should understand that, of all people.
Oh, I don't know. I guess it's different for Caleb and me. I mean, when he got shot and everything, it all happened so fast, I really didn't have a chance to get worried about it. And then when it was all over, he was a big hero. And I don't know, it was kind of a trip, actually.
Well, I hope you never have reason to think otherwise.
Me too. But let's look at the upside of things. Paid vacation. I love that. I love that. Paid vacation. It's great. Caleb's saving up all his vacation for our honeymoon.
Yeah, I'm also trying to save up as much money as I can to pay for this trip. Do you know how much plane tickets are to Paris?
Babe, I make decent money. Just let me pay for the tickets and get over it,
If I've
okay?
told you once, I've told you 5,000 times. My wife is not paying for our honeymoon.
Whatever. So I guess you'd better hang on to this job then, huh?
If you like, I'll say something to Courtney. I put in a good word.
Oh, I'm sure that'd change your mind, Dad. You expecting somebody? It's kind of late for visitors. Let's see.
Oh,
Hey,
look who's
bedtime.
here. Oh, no, come in, come in.
Oh, good, good. Oh, I'm always doing this to your father.
You do? She's just an old free spirit. She comes and she goes.
That's me. Last time I was on the lam from immigration.
Lamb from immigration. You have some adventures, Shannon, I'll tell you.
Oh, yes, I do. You know, and you could too, with the flair you have for photojournalism. Did I ever tell you about the guy I knew in Afghanistan? He
No.
ran off with the rebels.
Now,
and-
wait a minute.
He actually
Wait,
did-
don't encourage him in that direction. He's got quite enough to do right here in town, okay? Can I get you a coffee or something like that?
Oh, yes, yes, as long as it's filled with caffeine.
Well, the doctor won't let me have anything but the unleaded stuff, but I'll see what I can find.
Wait a minute. Were you here after my dad was in the hospital?
Oh, yeah, yeah. He took me in once again.
Oh, well, he's like that. He just takes care of everybody. Did you know he's having chemotherapy next week?
Oh,
He's very scared, but I don't think he really lets anyone know that.
oh, don't worry, Auntie. Your father's going to be with us for a very, very long time. And he'll be driving us crazy in the process, I'm
An
sure.
old brown jar with some stuff in it. Now, I don't know what it is, but we could cook it up, see if
Oh,
it's...
no thanks, no thanks. I'll take a pass. All I really want to do right now is to climb into that giant king-size bed of yours. In the guest room. Oh. So how about it? Take a poor girl in from the cold. Did you get it loose?
Not yet. Ow.
Are you okay?
I'm just trying to work this knot so it'll give a little.
Oh,
take a break for a few minutes?
No, I want to get myself free before Hans comes back.
Hans is gonna be sleeping for a couple of more hours. Why don't you take a break for a few minutes and then start fresh?
Were you sleeping?
I must have been. I was having a dream. We were free. We were holding hands. We were walking around the swimming hole behind our farmhouse.
The swimming hole?
Aaron was there, splish splashing in the water, teaching the other kids how to swim.
Other kids?
Yeah, a bunch of them. All younger than Aaron.
Were they ours?
They must have been. It's like everything we ever talked about. Everything we ever wanted. It's everything I still want, if only.
Not if. When? When, Lily? We will get the swimming hole, and we will have those kids. And you're going to make a wonderful mother to Aaron.
I've always loved Aaron. And I always loved you, Holden.
I love you too.
That sounds divine.
I hope you find this as soothing.
Ooh, thank you. Oh, yes. Soothing, just like the music. Whatever troubles we have, I feel the music just kind of wafts them away.
That reminds me. We never finished our dance downstairs, did we? Would you do me the honor?
I would be charmed. Oh, now this is really wonderful.
You're a wonderful woman.
I'm not exactly sure just exactly what you mean.
I mean that a very fortunate man is about to kiss a very beautiful woman.
Oh, no. No, I can't do this.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything yet. Oh, Eduardo, I am so delighted that you came over tonight, and I do adore your company. It's just that now I think you better go home.
Would you please tell me what's going on?
Now, I think I asked you that question a while ago, remember?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. Yes, that's just the problem. Believe me, it isn't that I'm not attracted to you, because I really am.
I am very, very attracted to you. And I want to stay with you tonight.
I know. I know, and that's the problem. You see, it's, we are both very troubled right now. It's a very lonely night, and we want very much to be comforted. And that's just kind of a one night. That's just not my style.
It's not my style either. Oh, Lisa Mitchell, you are a beautiful woman. Huh? I have known you a few months. I consider you a dear friend. Is it really so unnatural that on this desolate night that we should be together?
But Shannon may come home.
Hello. Hi, Lisa. I just want to let you know that I'm going to be crashing at John's tonight.
Why?
Well, it just seems appropriate, considering.
How's Eduardo? Okay, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I know what I'm talking about. You go for it.
Shannon, what? Have you lost your senses? What is this? What?
You know what I mean. Tell Eduardo to have sweet dreams.
I will do no such thing.
Love and kisses, and lots of them.
Actually, Dad, on second thought, I don't think it would be a very good idea if you did talk to Courtney. I mean, not that, you know, you couldn't do. I just.
Whatever you say. I don't want to get in the line of fire.
Yeah. Thanks. I'll talk to you later.
Yep. Be good. Be good.
Goodbye, Shannon.
Au revoir.
Have a nice night.
Oh, you have a great son there, John.
I certainly do.
Yes.
However, he won't leave me alone.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're a pretty lucky guy, you know.
Oh, I know. So what are you on the lam from tonight?
Nothing. I just thought that I would help the course of true love run smoothly. For someone else.
Miss Duncan, huh?
Yeah, of course I miss him. All I want to do is be with him. It's all I've wanted for 3 years. But he's with another woman right now.
Come on, sit down. I wish I could tell you that he was going to come back to you, but I think we have to be realistic about this thing. He's got a very important woman in his life right now. And I'm not talking about Jessica. I'm talking about Bonnie, his little girl. He loves that little girl very much.
I know, and I love her too. Because she's a part of him. And I would do everything in the world to keep him able to see her.
Well, good, because if you didn't, that would be a sure way to lose him.
I can't lose him. I fought too hard to find him again.
Say, listen, where have you been these past 3 years, huh?
I told you.
I know what you told me, but how about telling me the truth? What have you been doing?
We're quite a pair, aren't we? Both of us are past our bedtime here.
You know, I'm gonna go call Angel
Yeah, this
before it gets
back
too
here.
late.
Give her my love, will you?
Yeah, I will.
Seth?
What?
Be sure and tell her I'm fine, okay?
Yeah. And Daddy Holden's gonna be fine, too.
Another cookie.
Yeah. You know, Holden and everybody you know and love is gonna be crammed into that parlor when you and Ned get hitched. You thought about that?
Cal. Thank you.
I think that I am going to get in my car and cruise around some of the back roads and see if I can spot somebody.
I'd appreciate it. I really would.
Give you a call if I see something. I'll give you a call in a minute.
Yeah, do. Thank you, Cal. I love you. Well, now, I don't know about that extra cookie. Are we going to get to sleep? We're going to get to sleep so we'll be ready when Daddy gets here in the morning, huh? Give Nana a bite of that?
Hey, buddy.
Is there any news?
Not yet. We got an APB out on his car. Mama, the whole force is looking for him. We'll find him.
Daddy Holden.
Oh. It's okay. It's okay. Your daddy's gonna come home very soon. He loves you so much.
Lisa, you're such a jerk. Wonderful man comes into your life, and what do? You toss him out the door. Okay, Shannon, what'd you do? Forget your key?
Actually, I never had one. But I come prepared to make you the most exquisite omelet you have ever tasted. That is, of course, assuming that I'm allowed to come in.
What a way to start the morning.
My pleasure. I think I'd better get going.
If you see Gregory, don't tell him I said hi.
Oh, I won't. See ya.
See ya. Munson. Are you sure?
Is there any word on Holden?
Oh, we were hoping there might be some word this morning.
They found Holden's car.
Lily. Lily.
This morning.
I think this rope is starting to give a little. We don't have much time. Can you move your hands at all?
I'll try. I think I hit something. Oh, God. Hold it, listen.
Everyone knows Holden's with Lily, but no one knows where, and finding them fast is the only key to keeping them alive. Double Jeopardy tomorrow as the world turns.
Athletic apparel by Champion and Champion Jogbra. Jewelry by Monet. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.